think I'm ready. I think I'm okay with and ready to discuss my experience with pregnancy loss and miscarriages and things like that. I've been pregnant 6 times, and I am so lucky to have two healthy, surviving children out of those 6 pregnancies. In 2013, I was pregnant for the very first time. My husband and I were so excited. We were pregnant with a little boy. We named him Nathan, and I had a spontaneous placenta abruption around 22 weeks, which caused me to have to stay in the hospital, and they were planning to keep me there till about around 32, 34 weeks to deliver him. When I reached 25 weeks, they tested the amniotic fluid in the sac, and it was infected. So I had to have a emergency C-section at 25 weeks. Baby Nathan was born a little over 1 pound, and he was actually a very, very alert and strong baby. He was in the NICU for 9 days, and he passed away on the 9th day. He was actually doing very well up until the very last 24 hours of his life. He got a blood infection, and he passed away. A couple years later, I ended up pregnant again and had a miscarriage around 8 weeks. I remember I had a miscarriage on my 1-year wedding anniversary, so that was hard and very discouraging. Well, a couple years later, I ended up getting pregnant again, my 3rd pregnancy, and this time I had like a high-risk doctor. They kept a very close eye on me, and since I had a C-section with baby Nathan, they made it clear that any other pregnancy I had to always have a C-section because of the way they cut me. So that's just a little backstory, but my 3rd pregnancy was amazing. And thank God there was no issues. We delivered my daughter at 36 weeks, and she's a happy, healthy girl. She is 8 years old now. My 4th pregnancy, I had a miscarriage around 8 weeks. That was tough. My 5th pregnancy was during COVID, actually. My 5th pregnancy was the middle of COVID, and it was a very stressful time. I actually had to have a D&C where when there was no heartbeat, the doctor